Hello everyone, welcome to Online Joe, your cheap coffee power tech that who tries to make sense of gadgets, budgets, and all the stuff we buy so you don't have to. So for today's video, we're deep diving into the AirPods universe. We'll start with the OG AirPods Pro 1, talk about its strength, its weakness, and its relevance for 2025. And then we're going to do a comparison between the AirPods Pro 1 and the AirPods Pro 3. Sound, ANC, features, price, if it's worth upgrading to. Yeah. Let's make this simple and let's make this practical and let's make this caffeinated. So, the AirPods Pro 1 was released way back 2019, and I think I bought mine at around somewhere in 2020. Of course, I have to watch a ton of YouTube videos before buying it. I have to think really hard about buying this one because this is not, for me, this is not cheap. This is an expensive piece of tech. And it's impossible to buy, and now in 2025 it is impossible to buy a brand new one, especially here in the Philippines. I would assume that if you're watching this video, it's either someone is selling you their old AirPods Pro 1 or you still have your AirPods Pro 1 that you bought years ago, same like mine. So the sound quality of the AirPods Pro 1 is clean, balanced, chill. Apple tuning is safe. Bass is not that loud, highs are not too harsh, and it's doable. It gets the job done. It's not mind-blowing, but it's consistent, reliable, and seamless connection between your Apple devices. So, let's say you're working on your laptop and then someone calls you on your phone, that connection or that switch is seamless. You won't even notice that it has switched. So for the comfort and fit, after the years of wearing the AirPods Pro 1 on a day-to-day basis because of work, consuming content, and others, I have been accustomed to the fit, and it has been a comfortable earbuds, lightweight, easy to use for hours, and the silicone tips helps the sound keep in or seal in. In terms of battery and reliability, after years of use of the AirPods Pro 1, I only get around 3 to 4 hours usage of the AirPods Pro 1, and back into the case, and then probably around 3 to 4 times recharge in the case. So that can already cover up a day of use. So AirPods Pro 1 versus AirPods Pro 3. I've been wanting to buy the AirPods Pro 2 for a while last year. But this year, Apple just released the AirPods Pro 3. The AirPods Pro feels like a good version 1 of a software, and AirPods Pro 3 is a drastic jump to version 5, something like that. In terms of sound comparison, this gets the job done. This is better. This feels like you're there where the song is being recorded. It feels like you're included in the scene of whatever you're watching. It feels like you're talking to the people in front of you. The music just pops more, even if the track Even Spotify tracks feels upgraded. So transparency mode. So AirPods Pro 1 transparency mode is okay. You can hear people talking and you'll still be able to hear your music or your stuff. AirPods Pro 3 transparency mode is insane to the point that you'll forget that you're even wearing it, especially when conversation awareness and adaptive noise cancellation is turned on. Features that are not in the AirPods Pro. So, um, AirPods Pro 3 has personalized spatial audio upgrades, better Find My tracking, as you probably already seen in some of the videos out there. USB-C type case, meaning you can use any charger, you can borrow anyone's charger. Longer battery life and much more better microphone for calls. So, personal opinion. Um, let's get that out of the way. So for the AirPods Pro 1, I usually use the microphone of the MacBook since during meetings I have heard complaints from my colleagues that they are unable to understand what I'm saying, they are unable to hear my voice, and using the MacBook's built-in microphone sounded much clearer to them. Also, for the original ear tips of the AirPods Pro 1, due to the years of usage, it has turned yellow. So I replaced it already. So I tried looking for an ear tip replacement. I was unable to find an official Apple ear tip from Lazada, from authorized resellers in Lazada. So I went and bought an OEM one. So this originally is contains 3 pairs. So that's that's one pair and that's the other pair. And since it's an OEM, the other one already broke. So it broke after months of use. So for my reason for buying the AirPods Pro 3, again, the AirPods Pro 2 is perfectly fine. It's working before. Now, the AirPods Pro 1 got splashed by water. Since that, it has static noises when used together. I was able to still use one AirPod at a time. So I would have this one, and then when the battery dies, I'll use this one. It worked fine for a couple of days or weeks. And then the other week, the right AirPod suddenly just show static or just output static. I wasn't able to hear any audio, just static. But this is still good. I can still use this one. So yeah, that's it broke. So that's probably the reason why I bought the AirPods Pro 3. If you have a perfect working AirPods Pro 1 or even the AirPods Pro 2, even the battery life is only lasts for a couple of hours, then it can still be used. I don't see any reasons for upgrading. But if battery life is a deal breaker, if one of the AirPods Pro is not working, if you have heard several complain regarding the audio quality of your voice in meetings, in calls, and lastly, if you just want new tech and you have the budget for it, then go for the AirPods Pro 3. By the way, this video is recorded entirely with the AirPods Pro 3. I currently have them. So yeah. I hope that the audio quality is good and you have a feeling on how the microphone works in the AirPods Pro 3.